Caleb, what's the vibe at camp like after a couple of days here?
Vibe's really good. We got a lot of good energy. A lot of guys really coming in to compete. I like the group that we got. Guys are playing well. Guys are playing hard. They're picking up on stuff pretty fast and pretty easy. So it's been a good transition.
What's the first couple of days been like? Is it mostly just conditioning, getting on the scales like that, or how many scrimmages have you been able to do? You able to get into the playbook at all yet?
Yeah, we've gotten to a little bit, some of the basic stuff so far. Just some stuff that'll get us through training camp, to get us through plays and get us active. Yeah, so everything is just pretty much like read and react and kind of just playing and seeing what guys can do and seeing how guys fit, messing with rotations, messing with defenses and offensive schemes. So pretty basic stuff so far. It's been good. Yeah. It's different, a lot quieter without OG. We miss his presence. Obviously, he was a big part of what we were doing, and obviously, he's 20 years in the league here. It's never going to be the same. Those are some big shoes that it's going to take collectively as a team to fill. So we're doing our best without him, and just knowing him, he's definitely still going to have his imprints on us and on this team as much as possible. So we definitely miss him, but we got to keep it moving.
Is it nice to have a change of scenery, kind of being here in Boca Raton, or is it business as usual?
Yeah, a little bit of both. It's obviously a nice area to be here, and very nice gym, nice campus, close to the water, so you get the good vibes outside the gym. But like you said, it's still a business trip at the end of the day, and trying to figure some stuff out. But it's always good to have a little bit of fun while you're trying to figure some stuff out at the same time. So it's been fun.
What have you noticed from Nico? Growth year 1 to year 2.
Say it again. Sorry.
Nikola Jovic.
Yeah.
Have you noticed any growth from him? Jimmy was saying he's walking with his chest up now.
Yeah, for sure. You can tell he's confident in what he does. He's proven himself in the FIBA league, and just mentally he's just different. His body's different. Like you said, he's just more confident. You feel his presence, and he's playing through mistakes. He makes a mistake, he's shrugging it off. It's nothing. So you love to see that type of confidence come back so early and so fast, and so he's gonna definitely be a huge asset for us, and we're excited to have him.
You get a chance to watch him at the World Cup at all, or see some of the highlights?
Yeah, I've seen some of the highlights for sure. He's doing his thing. I'm super proud of him, and just like you said, just to see the growth he's had over the course of 1 year. A lot of guys, didn't get to watch him do what he was doing behind closed doors because we were in the middle of playoffs and trying to figure out, what we were doing as a team. So a lot of guys didn't see the work he was already putting in before he even got to FIBA League. So he's been working non-stop all year round. So it's just starting to show now.
Caleb, you guys have a lot of size and versatility at every position on the roster this season. Do you feel like it's going to be a season where you maybe play even more positions than you played before, where you're maybe back to playing some 2, some 3, back again at the 4, and how much does it even matter?
Yeah, I could definitely see myself just being all over the place pretty much. I feel like it's going to be pretty similar to last year, but, kind of like you said, I can see myself playing, some at 1, some at 2, some at 3, some at 4. But it doesn't, to me, I come in each year trying to figure, just expecting that. And like I said again, my role is to fit in where I get in and figure it out where I'm at. So that's what I'm always do. And do the best I can doing that. So, it's as expected to be different.
Is there still aspects sort of like your game that you're kind of looking to clean up for the season game?
For sure. Obviously him the ball being more of a threat ball, hand on the ball and getting guys in the play just in case we need that, to give either foul break or trying to figure out a little bit at the point guard spot. Again, it's just just continue to stay consistent shooting the ball. Definitely want to be more of a presence defensively even more. A little bit of everything.
Okay, third board, ask us about your impressions of so far.
He doesn't look like a rookie to me, he looks really comfortable, he's very confident, kind of like Nico, Obviously Nico's just going to his second year, but I think Jame's picking up from a lot of guys and feeding off the confidence of the guys and feels like an older player, but he's also willing to learn, willing to listen, and he works super hard. A lot of guys come in as rookie trying to figure out he's a little timid, so I think that's just going to be, one of his greatest assets coming into the season is just how confident he is early on. So I'm excited to have both those guys going in.
Suppose use the word intentional. A lot of the offense pretty much all-star last year. You keep using it as a focal point. But how is intentionality actually reflected in the way the offense is playing?
Like you said, if you do anything with intention, it's going to be detailed to it. You're going to do it the right way. I think that just, with doing that, that's just the process to get to execution. To me, is I think that's ultimately what he means by being intentional, because it just leads to execution, especially in the crucial part of the games, especially early on when you're trying to fix stuff and we got new faces. Here you got to be, you got to have intention doing everything, just because if you don't, it's going to be tougher and a lot slower trying to do little things to figure things out. So we're trying to figure things out quickly and be on the move, and so we can hit the ground rolling and start.
Did you feel it last year when you started talking about intentionality post All-Star? Did you guys feel like the offense was starting to morph into something?
Yeah. I think we had to shape it a little bit differently, just because again, we were it's kind of similar because we were trying to figure out how to fit everybody in, and obviously we had Jake at that time trying to get it, get that too, and so we were just doing our best to try to accommodate to everybody to fill in those gaps, to figure out what we needed and figure out the right rotations, everything. So it's pretty similar now. We got new guys and you got old guys and new guys coming together, and some guys who were still here last year but haven't played yet. You got to do your best to try to emulate or insert everybody into that attention is going to be very important for us in the next couple of weeks.
You first. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
One more. You got a lot of young guys that are pushing for standard spots, 2 spots. With Max and Gabe, they were proven like 16 playoff players, and now you've got these guys, younger guys. How do they start now to earn trust that will make you feel like they can be postseason reliable competitors?
You just stack good days as much as possible. I mean, Gabe, Max, and myself, that stuff didn't happen overnight. You know what I mean? So you're not going to come in here and earn your trust in one practice, in one game, or preseason game, whatever it is. You just got to continue to stack good days, and even through the bad days, learn and find other ways to be productive. You know what I mean? And you can earn trust more than just putting the ball in the basket. And that's going to be, the starting point for those guys, the starting point for me, the starting point for Max and Gabe too. So there's always going to be a way you can impact it in the game, and for the guys who are trying to earn that trust, that's going to be the priority for them to start off.
Same topic. I mean, have they been going to you and asking for that advice that you were just kind of talking about?
Yeah, to me, to Jimmy, to Bam, to everybody. Those guys, they've been asking a lot of questions, and a lot, also too, to their credit, they listen and they pick up on things well, so they don't. At the same time, they're not having to seek too much information just because they're watching the guy in front of them. So, which is a big part of paying attention to the detail, part of the intention as far as talking about it. So.
Thanks.